This is a 1969 Camaro, done in a beautiful Daytona yellow. It's powered by a nice running 350 with headers, power steering, and power disc brakes. Codes on the firewall, the paint code was originally 6161. Trim was 711. It's got chrome valve covers, headers, chrome air breather. When they did it, they did a beautiful job on the bottom side of the paint on the hood as well. Inner fenders and stuff all look good. It's got an Edelbrock carburetor and an Edelbrock Performer RPM intake on it. Looks like it's got the original sticker here. Hood fits really good over here on the driver's side. Nice even gap from front to back. Passenger side gap's good as well. Maybe just a little wider on the front than it is in the back. But even in the back it has a nice even nice gap back there as well. So it's got the cowl hood on it, the steel cowl hood. It's got the front spoiler, the front turning signal lights look new, the bumper looks new, grill is excellent in it as well. I don't see any cracks or anything on the grill. Really nice looking front end with that front spoiler and then the rear spoiler. It's got a like new set of Krager SS rims with BFG raised white letter tires all the way around. Car has a fantastic stance and look in my opinion. Does have the SS hockey stripe on it with the 350 badges. If we look here, paint job, I'm guessing, kind of go over my opinion on it. I think the restoration is approximately 8 years old on it, inside and out. I think the seat covers and stuff were done more recent than that, but the paint job's got a little age on it, but it still looks awesome. Just a great looking, super nice 69 Camaro driver. We got a couple little paint touch-ups right along here on this front fender area. Looks like it's got must have scratched right along that edge there. The paint touch-ups, matches really nice, but you can see it there, the different texture. Other than that, the lower fender is excellent. There's no rust on that bottom of that fender. Also has a nice rocker molding on it. Top of the fender is excellent. As far as our windshield goes, I don't see any cracks or any big chips or anything like that in the windshield. That looks nice. Chrome around the windshield looks good. Our rubbers seal up really nice along here on this window. Window fits excellent. Also the fuzzies and stuff, the window felts are the upgraded ones. They're really nice, and they were done during the restoration as well. Door handle is original. We got a few little pits in the door handle. As far as our door gap in the back, looks nice and even from top to bottom. We'll check our front gap here. The paint on the roof is excellent. I don't see any hail damage, any dings or nothing like that. Also, the paint's very smooth. When they did it, it was all wet sand and buff to a beautiful shine. Body looks nice and straight on it. It does have the wheel well trim. Like I said, the tires and wheels look excellent. Back bumper is not new. It's very presentable, and it does have the bumper guards. But the front bumper appears new. The back bumper shows a little age, but I wouldn't worry about replacing it. It's just fine for a driver. Rear spoiler fits nice on it as well. If we go to our website, www.coyoteclassics.com, you're going to see all the undercarriage pictures and stuff. From what I could see in the undercarriage, it all looks really solid as well. The rubbers are a little hard. They're not new by any means, but they look to be in real good shape. Corner of the door looks good. Looks like you got a little bit of a repair, but that you don't have any body filler at all on this corner lip. As far as our door panels go, the door panels look new. Armrest pad and bases look good. Looks like we had just a little tiny little of a little chip or something like that someone must have had a little tiny piece of tape over, something very small on the door panel. When they painted it, looks to me like they must have pulled the fenders and everything, because everything's yellow even behind the fender. Scuff plates were done at the time of restoration. I'm not sure on the carpet. It looks like the carpet might almost be original. We dyed it just a little bit, kind of cleaned it up, but you can just tell that it's worn a little bit. It's not as tight as it once was. There's no holes through anywhere that I can see, but the seat belts and the carpet appear to be the original carpet. Previous owner said he did do the seat covers, had the seat covers done, so the front and back seat covers, seat backs and stuff all look good. Headliner dome light works. It does have the shoulder belts up there on the headliner, and the headliner also, in my opinion, looks to be original. You can tell on the back that it's got just a little bit of discoloring around the back window that could be cleaned a little better. But I don't see any rips or tears or any issues at all on this headliner. I'm guessing the headliner's original. Roof rail rubbers, this corner here is cracked. I think the roof rail rubber's original as well. Not in bad shape. I mean, it's pretty pliable yet. Seems like it seals up well, but it could be original. The window rubber here has been replaced. Back seat is excellent. Back shelf is nice, and it's got Kenwood 6x9s in the back, and it does have seat belts for 3 back there. So, and the seat belts in the back seat is excellent. It does have the front seat belts with the retractables here. Like I said, this is a great looking 69 Camaro. We don't get many 69 Camaros in. They're just so popular anymore and kind of hard to find reasonable. If we look up the driver's side's very nice and straight as well. Tires, tread is excellent. All 4 tires have great tread. They're like new. It's got nice dual exhaust on it. Comes out the back like it should behind the rear wheel. We have just a little bit of a scuff right here. Other than that, no rust, no bubbles anywhere on that passenger side or the driver's side so far. I did not see any bubbles or blisters. Right down here along this edge, it's not a bubble or blister, nothing like that, but there's between the rocker and the quarter there's just a little seam seal edge right there, and you can just see the seam seal. It's just, I don't want to say letting go, but you can see some chips in that seam seal right there. It's all nice and solid. Corner of the door looks good. No bubbles in the front or behind the door. No bubbles in the rocker or the lower fender. That all looks nice and solid. Here's just a little glimpse of the undercarriage. Kind of like new dual exhaust. Does have the chrome mirror on the driver's side. Here's our gap. Got a nice wide gap all the way on the top to bottom there. A good gap all the way from top to back. It's a little tighter on this bottom here than it is up top, but there's no rubbing issues at all. As far as the paint goes, on the top of her hood, top of the fender's excellent. Front of the fender's nice. The stripe is nice. 350 emblems and the marker lights are really nice. Still has the number 69 on the marker light here, the date, the numbers, so that's all original. The car really tucks, these tires really tuck in nicely here. Gives that car a nice look. Here again, we open up the corner of the door. Got good metal right here. Door panel is in good shape, armrest, all that's nice. Window crank, it's in good shape. Rubber here on the driver's side, same thing. Well, this one here, guys, looks to be like this one they might have replaced. They did not replace the passenger side one, I don't think, because it was good, but this one's replaced. It's really nice and soft. Roof rail rubber's original. Same thing, it's got one little crack right in this corner, but other than that, it's still very pliable. Kind of on some ice right now, so hopefully we can take off okay. Horn works, wipers are working, and they park. A little noisy, but they do work. Heater fan works great. Radio works. As far as our oil pressure goes, we've been sitting here running. Its temperature is about 195 at idle. It's been idling here for about 5 to 10 minutes. Oil pressure is at 20 to 25, right in that range. It is an automatic on the column car. That's how it came. It has 64,526 miles on the odometer. Also, the gas gauge works. So everything works on the car that I can see here. As far as we look out over that cowl hood, paint and body looks really straight out there. Transmission just shifted very nice and smooth. Also, the car goes right down the road really nice. Our steering feels nice and tight on it. It's not real sloppy at all. Gearbox feels good. Front disc brakes feel really nice. Speedometer works well. We're at 40 mile an hour. It doesn't seem to bounce anywhere like that down in the lower range. Really, for a 69 Camaro, it's got a really smooth ride. Got power brakes, disc brakes in the front. Just a very smooth brake. Kickdown works good. Transmission shifts right down to second. Shifts right back up to third, nice and quiet. Shocks feel good on it. Like I said, the front suspension really feels nice. There. So he's got a lot of power. That transmission kicking down to second like that in a passing gear, it really throws you back in your seat. 65 mile an hour, speedometer works great. This car really goes down the road nice, guys. Very impressed by it. If you're looking for a really nice looking driver at an affordable price, I really think this car is a great car.